Well, hello. On my quest to discover more games to add to my ever-growing collection, I stumbled across Karen? Oh my god. Karen's demo. I have no idea how to say it, but of course, I naturally played it, and here's my, little review and opinions on it. And apologies if my computer makes it look bad. It's not exactly the best on the market, but it does its job, and I promise it looks a lot better than it's shown in this video to be. But yeah, why don't we get into it? I am by no means an artist whatsoever, unless you count stick figures. Yeah, totally. Anyway, but like generally, I'm kind of blown away by any sort of good-looking game. Even if it's not super good-looking, I'll be like, whoa, this is like pretty cool. You know what I mean? Because a lot of people, take a lot of time out of their days to animate and make up like character designs, environmental designs, and they all look amazing. And this game is one of those kind of games where it's just amazing to look at from any part of the game, which is, a pretty good sign right off the bat, especially when you're dealing with a game that is not made by a AAA company, right? Like, this isn't COD, or this isn't like, I don't know. I only know COD is a AAA game, but still, like, it looks amazing for being like a one person or like a very small staff who made the game. It's just amazing. And yeah, it looks beautiful from just about anywhere on the map, from if you're like climbing or just walking around or even resting too. Resting looks really cool. It's got this cool menu. If you're in the backpack, oh my gosh, I'll get into the backpack later, but still, it just looks great. So I guess it's time to get into the real meat and bones and flesh and organs and bones of the game, which is just, the gameplay and tutorial and the trial, which is pretty self-explanatory, if I'm being honest. But the game does recommend use of a controller for the best experience, and that is exactly how I played throughout the entire time that I played the game, which is probably like 2 hours. Because let's be honest here, who plays who plays a demo for more than 3 hours? I do. Anyway, yeah, no, the controller movement, gameplay kind of thing, it felt really smooth and like fairly fleshed out. I will say that there are times when it just kind of bugs out and it'll bring your leg, like, I don't know, let's say your right leg, it'll bring it all the way over to the left side, which is not like the worst thing in the world. Obviously, I'm sure someone can do it. I just know I can't. But yeah, I mean, the tutorial levels give a great job showing how to like play the game, I guess. That's kind of the whole point of a tutorial, but it does a great job at doing that kind of thing. And it gives the player a good idea of how the grip and stamina works, as well as the rope to belay yourself down the rocks with. I don't really know. I'm not exactly a climber, so it's not really like I know the lingo. It is just real nice, real smooth. I would, expect the gameplay to be tweaked a little bit from, the demo now to the release date in 2025. I don't know. It just said 2025. It could be any time in the next year, but still, it just needs to be tweaked a little tiny bit. But overall, it's still really nice. It's real great. Overall, I do really think that the gameplay and environmental design are really nice. The art style really complements the kind of game that it's going for, which is just the, survival climbing game, niche, select, internet, Chris Chan type genre. Seriously, I've never heard of another game that is both survival and climbing at the same time, and does it I want to say as realistically as this game, because it's like fairly realistic in my eyes. I know I said I'm not really a rock climber, but I have gone like once or twice, and that, it kind of seems similar to what I've like done or seen, I guess, which is nothing as crazy as this, let me tell you that. But um yeah, it just like it really makes you pay attention to the little details in the wall, since technically everything is a climbable surface if you climb it well enough. But I mean, yeah, it's just a great game, and I I would recommend it. It's I would recommend the demo. It's on Steam now. The demo is free. The game is not yet released, but I want to wish list it, and I did wish list it because it's that good, and I'm hoping to get it as soon as it comes out so that I can play the full game. And oh, the full game! Oh my gosh, what a segue! Good job, me, I guess. Why don't we talk about the story a little bit and what's going on in the story from just what I've seen in the demo? All right. Story, amazing segue. We got it all down from what I remember last time, which was about 10 minutes ago, I believe. Oh, fuck, I bumped my mic. Shit. Okay. I hope this doesn't sound too bad now that I bumped my mic. Fuck, I bumped my mic again. I bumped it again. I gotta stop. Alright. So, the main character's name is Ava, as said in game. I swear to God, it's spelled Aava. Rational, normal thinking people like me would call it Ava, but the devs wanted to call her Ava. And she has this cool little climbing robot, and this guy who calls her sometimes, who I'm pretty sure has a crush. Ooh, no, I'm just kidding. He probably doesn't have a crush. Why am I saying probably, dude? I don't care if he does or not. That's not even part of the story. So Ava is apparently, stated by the guy who calls her, in her prime, or the best physical prime she can be in, I guess. And her whole goal is to climb a really tall mountain and survive. That's it. That's the story from what I've seen. There's not really anything like crazy. There's an expedition mode that's locked, so I'm pretty sure it's like a free play mode, free of story, all that kind of thing. And yeah, I think that's it, dude. What more do I have to cover? I went over my mediocre ramblings about the art style, gameplay, tutorial, trial, the story. I think that's all I have to say about this game. Although I will say that these games are like, I don't know, this game is really cool. The mountains are really cool. They're really big. Some would say massive. But you know what else is massive? Latte perfect. The meme is massive. Okay. Yay. Okay, that was awkward. That's my bad. Yeah, no, that's all I really have to say about the game. Great game. Amazing game. As you can tell, I really like it. And as you can also probably tell, I made this at like, what time is it? 11:30 at night, which is really late for me, especially because, I don't ever really stay up this late. But yeah, so I think I'm gonna end the video here. I'm gonna go to bed so I can go to work in the morning, because I work full time, by the way. Just an interesting lore fact about yours truly, who I don't know, provided no useful information in this review whatsoever. But yeah, I mean, shit, if you wanna, see more of this, let me know. I'll make a couple more of these. Why not? I'll go over other games in my library. If not, I'll chill. I probably won't ever do a review again, because I don't know. I'm just doing this because I'm bored. Why not? I don't got anything going on right now, so I might as well just do this. And yeah, if you saw this game, you thought it was really cool, please go check it out in the Steam store. It's free. The demo is free. The game is not even out yet, so I don't even know if it's going to cost money, but it is really cool. So why don't you go play it? Please. Please. Okay, sorry. I'm done. I'm out. My bad. The low taper fade meme is not massive. So yeah. If you want, you can subscribe. If you want, you can like. I don't really care either way. It's up to you, man. So, later. Bye-bye. And, sorry for all the clicking noises. That was my mouse. There's a couple more for ya. Smooches.